down in the woods today, you're sure of a big surprise. If you go down in the woods today, you'd better go in disguise. For every bear that ever there was will gather there for certain, because today's the day the teddy bears have their picnic.
Yoo-hoo! Good morning! Good morning, good morning, good morning. The Teddy Bears Picnic. What a great song to start with. Now we've got here various bits and pieces which will come to you in due course, but I'll introduce you to them now. We have a happy birthday banner, our bunker birthday cake in honour of somebody. So these two items in honour of somebody. We have this beautiful creation, which we'll come to later too. Flowers to add a bit of class, and a red and white polka dot bag, the contents of which will be unveiled eventually. So, here we are. It's Wednesday, and all these other things will come into play in due course. The day we reach the end of another era in the life of the Viral Times, because it's Z, and the very last letter of our alphabet of church life. So do read on, good people, or listen on, and find out what exactly Z stands for in the life of our church community. Could it be Zippy? Could it be Zany? Could it be Zebra? Not many of them about. That's St Mildred's, St Michael's or St John's. So hold on, and we'll tell you everything eventually. Now, you may remember that yesterday was Amy Hyde's birthday. While the bunker crew were over the moon with a cake made by John on Amy's behalf. Now, to get this is rather lovely, because really we felt we should be giving Amy a cake. However, this beautiful confection duly arrived, a triple-decker strawberry and cream extravaganza. And to eat this, we had to go out and buy a step ladder to reach the very top. We've made inroads, but there is plenty left, and if you pop into the bunker and keep at a social distance, well, you may qualify for a small slice. So thank you for the sustenance, John, of this beautiful cake. Thank you very much, Amy, and we hope you had a really good day. Now, that reminds us, when does the gym open, we wonder? Right, a questionnaire. At the time of writing, we have had, in response to our questionnaire, 174 replies, which is pretty fantastic. And it's been brilliant to be able to start looking at how we may need to proceed as we go forward. Now, I don't think everybody has sent in a reply as yet. So if you haven't and you would like to, there's still a little time left. And we'd love to get all the responses in, as many as we can really, because each response has a direct impact on the picture we are forming. In particular, the demand for specific service times is becoming very clear. This is useful because we can start to look carefully at how we cater for the demand at certain times of the day and week. So please do use the link in Viral Times, the emailed version, or do print the paper copy of your response and let us know. Let us have it back as soon as you can, and on Friday by the latest, that would be great. If we can have all responses in by this Friday, that would be brilliant. And now to Countdown. This has been a fairly long running contest, and excites lots of responses, including this one from Julia Banbury, who is a first time Countdown player, at least our version of it. And Julia has found a solution to both the numbers, and there's a whole sequence of numbers that Julia has set out, arriving at the target of 835. And Julia has also come up with the solution to the conundrum, which is heartburn. So well done, Julia. Now, a bit further down appears Hugh Crouch's contribution. Now, Hugh has come up with, well, 2 words really. One is heartburn, but he also managed to make a 2-word solution, bra hunter. Now the mind boggles really. We thought we'd include it because it's well worth including. We're intrigued by the idea of bra hunter. Well done, Hugh, and we applaud your creativity. You certainly qualify for a slice of John's sponge. So, Hugh Crouch, Neil de Villiers, Cilla Franks, Keith Hammond and Steve Curtis all solved the numbers problem, and along with Kate Rawlinson, Kate Heinrich Richheimer and Cilla also solved the conundrum. It's been a very busy day really. We've had responses, so many responses, it's been fantastic. So well done everybody. Here are the numbers and the letters for tomorrow. Now the numbers are 10, 8, 7, 5, 3 and 1. So there are your 6 numbers, 10, 8, 7, 5, 3 and 1. The target is 673. Now we should warn you that this is a tough one. So gird up your loins. Now to letters. I'm going to say these slowly so that people can pick them up who don't necessarily receive the emailed version of the Viral Times. We have the letters here: L-O-R-E, Y-O-U-N-G. So I'll repeat those: L-O-R-E, Y-O-U-N-G, which, to help you make sense of my pronunciation, should spell Law Young. So, can you detect the 9-letter word in that sequence of letters hidden in there, and how many other words, smaller words, can you come up with? Okay. Now, it's a special birthday today. Yesterday was Amy's 96th. Today is Edie's 7th. Now, Edie, this is just for you, because 7 is a fantastic age to reach. Now, I don't know, Edie, whether you've been watching the Viral Times on your computer or through the telly or in any other way that you've been able to. So here's a little introduction. So we have this little Viral Times cake, which is non-edible. We have some candles, including a rather special fountain candle. We have a happy birthday banner, and best of all, a little song. So here we go. We're going to light the 3 candles here. 1, 2, and 3. Right, are you ready? Stand by. Here we go. The fountain candle will then spring into life. The candle will then spring into life. Here it goes. And I will sing. So, Edie, here we go. Edie Deacon, happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday dear Edie, happy birthday to you. Edie, a very happy birthday. Now, I need to explain at this point 2 things. One is that Edie is Jenny Coppin's granddaughter, and the second thing I need to explain is that Edie is lovely and bubbly and extremely caring. And Edie was born on the anniversary of Jenny's mum's, i.e. Edie's great-grandmother's death, and has inherited, apparently according to Jenny, many of her ways. It would be great, says Jenny, if you could mention Edie or even sing to her on her 7th birthday, which is on the 10th of June. She would absolutely love it. Well, Edie, I hope you have loved it. And Jenny, thank you for letting us know. Edie, we wish you a very happy birthday. Have a lovely, lovely, bubbly day. Now, telling tales out of school. Margaret Roylance has been in touch with some school reminiscences. Margaret writes, John and I were reminiscing about our own school reports, though we've written many as well. And then Margaret quotes from reports written during their 6th form days. The first is a teacher's assessment of John's performance in geography. Here we go. The teacher reckons John's whole attitude is one of suave, benign indifference, laced with a false impression of maturity. Just love that. Oh, the creativity that went into that little report. The second, a comment on Margaret's talent for A-level religious studies. Quote, Margaret is trying. That's all it says. Well, Margaret, we are jolly glad you kept on trying. And this prompted a thought in our little heads here in the bunker. Have you any memories of the content of your school reports? If so, please tell Tales Out of School. Where do we get these titles from? Right. Well, another fantastic title comes up next. Matt's Mega Music. Matthew Nichols is back with his latest Mega Music selection, and hooray say we. This time, Matthew features Shrek, Bark, high-vis jackets, and a really useful engine. What a combination. Intrigued? Well, so you should be. Here is the link, and you'll have to look at the emailed version of Viral Times, to Musical Heaven. Just click on the link and let Matthew do the rest. And so too, the soon-to-be lamented alphabet of church life. We come to Z, as we said at the beginning, and the end of our journey through the alphabet. So what does Z stand for? Zany, Zippy, Zebra? None of those. We have reserved the spot for the new kid on the block. And the new kid on the block is Zoom. Amid the doom and gloom, cheer up because we've got Zoom. Zoom services on a Sunday night have become something of a regular feature and help us to remember what we all look like. And Zoom meetings have helped people to keep connected and discuss business that needs to be done. So all in all then, we think that Zoom is a great benefit, though sometimes the results are a little discomforting. Mike Stevens has been in touch about the subject of alphabets and poems, and he writes, how on earth do I pronounce this? I don't know. Do I just read the letters out and then say goldfish at the end? Right, A, B, C, D, goldfish, M, N, O, goldfish, O, S, A, R, goldfish, I, C, D, B, D, I. Ah! Right, you're going to... I'm being waved at off screen. Someone's taken pity on me. Tell you what, come in here. Come and say this poem. Off you go.
Oh no. Hello. He hasn't got it all day. I've just been sat here going, I see DBDI. He hasn't got it all day until he's had to read it himself. So maybe...
Go for it.
Well, I can't see it now.
Oh, right, hang on.
I know, it's not ABCD goldfish, MNO goldfish, OSAR goldfish, ICDBDI. Right, it's your turn in the big chair today. Go on.
Thank you. Right.
Go on, have one more go.
No, I shan't do any more.
Okay.
My
Cushion.
poetic stamina has exhausted. Right, moving on. We have websites and Viral Times. Oh God, the sprints are small now.
Yeah.
Website and Viral Times appearance on the website and YouTube. So do have a look at that. Now, on the website today are the services, and on YouTube, prayer during the day, and that's on the website from 7 o'clock, and Celtic night prayer on the website from 7 o'clock, one in the morning, one in the evening, and we'll leave you to work out which is which. Thought for the day, we have a Bible reading from Luke's Gospel, closely followed by a reflection on the passage, and hot on the heels of that are some prayers for today. And then we have the contact details of Refuge. He said Refuse, but it's Refuge. Helping in Tenterden, and Cool and the gang, who are very keen to be of help and assistance, otherwise known as your very own ministry team. So we are here to help you should you need help. Please remember today and every day to keep safe, keep praying, and keep connected. Thank you.
If you go down in the woods today, you're sure of a big surprise. If you go down in the woods today, you better go in disguise. For every bear that ever there was will gather there for certain, because today
I forgot. That's because it's not scripted. Jenny Ellerington has put together these lovely red and white polka dot bags. I think there are other colours as well. Anyway, inside each bag is a rather lovely comfort teddy. Now look at that, isn't that beautiful? Jenny, we nearly forgot, for which I apologise most humbly, but we are glad that we remembered in due course.
Cats, butterflies.
We've got cats and butterflies, all sorts of beautiful bags, and inside is the comfort teddy. And we are going to be giving these comfort teddies to a child, a family, which would benefit from them. So Jenny, thank you very much indeed, and very appropriate, of course, and the sole reason really why we had the Teddy Bears Picnic music. So it would have been a bit of a crime to have left them out. So there we are. So bye.
Where nobody sees, they'll hide and seek as long as they please. That's the way the teddy bears have their picnic. Picnic time for teddy bears. The little teddy bears are having a lovely time today. Watch them, catch them unawares, and see them picnic on their holiday. See them gaily gad about, they love to play and shout, they never have any cares. At 6 o'clock their mummies and daddies will take them home to bed, 'cause they're tired little teddy bears.